Northwest St. Ann, who are gonna make sure Crystal Lee flee from out a place. Comrades, with no further ado, make welcome my president, the youth president, Senator Gabriela, Senator.
Comrade chairpersons of the meeting, distinguished members of the platform, let me acknowledge the newly minted president of the Patriots, Reverend Paul Blake. Let me also acknowledge the tree champion in our Westmoreland that will bring it home for the People's National Party. Comrade Ian Hills, Comrade Bars, and our Gensec. I also must acknowledge some young people who have been with me for the past 4 years, who have stood with me, and I want to acknowledge the executive of the Pnpyo, my General Secretary, my right hand, Comrade Peter Gay Ferguson, maximum respect. I also want to acknowledge Fimi family who are coming all the way from Northwest St. Ann. I want to big you up and thank you for standing with me. And comrades, finally, I want to acknowledge our next Prime Minister, the man who will lead the People's National Party into a new paradigm, a new generation, our comrade leader, Comrade Mark Jefferson Golding. Tonight, I want to be quick and straight. This election is one of the most important elections since independence. It is not business as usual, because this election is about our collective survival as a people. It is about choosing good over evil. It is about rejecting corruption and cronyism. It is about our future. And for many of you here, many of our young people, it will be your first election, your first time voting. And some of you don't know what it means to grow up under PNP government. But in a matter of months, you will find out what it means to have a government who cares about people. You will find out what it means to have a government who is led by somebody with integrity. And tonight, I want to make it very clear that this election is not just about voting. It is about choosing change. It is about choosing a future for your children, for your grandchildren, and for generations to come. And I said 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, when I first stepped onto the stage at conference, that your vote is your voice. And this election, listen to me good, I want you to use your voice to send a signal, young people, that enough is enough. I want you to send a signal that the young people of this country can't buy way out, can't trick with this time. I want you, young people, to send a signal to this government that we don't want more of the same. We don't want no more promise from them. We don't want the same mediocre representation that we are getting from their MPs. We don't want the same corruption that this government has been so known for. And we want no more of this friend and company thing where only a few can get through and the rest of we have to stay back. Young people, time come. Time come to say enough is enough. Time come to say that we are choosing the People's National Party to take us into the future. Tonight I want to talk about something that the government has been campaigning on. They say poverty is down to 4.3%. That's what they are saying. But here is what they won't tell you. Them not tell you say income inequality has grown, because the gap between the poor and the wealthy, the haves and the haves not, has gotten wider. Them not tell nobody say employment might be up, unemployment down, but wages have still not kept pace with inflation. Most of our young people, when we talk about employment, what comes to mind first is call center. Not so. And while it is the PNP that brought the BPO industry to Jamaica, this government has done very little with the industry to advance it and make sure that it can provide sustainable employment for young people. And so many of our young people across the island are crying out because they have to be in these industries where their job not safe. A contract work, most of them depend temporary work, whereas them slip, them slide, them send them home. There are many of them who are battling unfair working conditions in the workplace, but them not telling about that. They won't tell you about a new class of Jamaicans called the working poor, who even though they might be employed, them still can't make ends meet. I'm thinking of university graduates who them do everything what them supposed to do. Them behave themselves and them take them book because them say why education is the key. But as Shamil say, when they come out of university, them realize that they lack change for them. They won't tell you about that. They won't tell you that child poverty has doubled under this government. They won't tell you that food insecurity has gone up and many Jamaicans are struggling to put a meal on the table. They won't tell you all these things, comrades. But tonight, since them not tell you, me I go tell you. We have a prime minister that promised prosperity. And 9 years gone, and all the Jamaican people get a pressure. Me no know about no, if none of you get the prosperity, but it no reach most away. And so we are tired of the pressure. We are tired of barely surviving in this country. And the People's National Party, who many times before has rescued this country, is prepared to rescue it once again. We're not just talking about poverty. We are ready to attack poverty in this country and dismantle it in this country so that you, every single Jamaican and young person can live here so and live good. And one of the ways that the PNP plans to attack and dismantle poverty in this country is through housing. Make we talk, make we be real, because this is the situation, you know. How can young person and our children go to school and learn and pass them exam when them and their family have to run from pillar to post because they can't pay the rent? How is it that we expect our children to give us the educational outcomes that we demand? When rain fall, them roof a leak, them homework wet up, them a fret, stress. How do we expect our young people to be productive citizens in this country when them have to run from landlord because they want back them place? Them have to fight their family for the front room. We understand that this is the situation for many families, for many young people across the country. And so we have a plan. We have a plan for housing to return the National Housing Trust to its original mandate. It was the People's National Party that gave the National Housing Trust so that low and middle income Jamaicans can own a home. And our leader has promised that in his administration we will stop the raiding of the NHT. That $11.4 billion that is taken out to fund the budget, we are going to stop every year. We are going to stop it. It was put in for a purpose, yes, but time come now to stop that and to ensure that that money which belongs to you, to the people of this country, goes towards ensuring that you can have affordable housing, a roof over your head. And that is why we have said that this next PNP administration will build 50,000 houses across this country for you, for Jamaicans who need that opportunity. And it has been said all night that our leader believes in young people. It's not like some leader will come and say then go and get 10,000 house for young people and all now they can't catch close to the 10,000. Our leader has said that he will establish a young owners deposit fund which will provide, listen me good, a grant. Not alone, you're not have to pay back. A grant to young people under the age of 35 to give a down payment of $500,000 towards your first home. That is what the Pnpyo has in store for you. We have spoken about our rent-to-own program, where those in the informal sector, people want to get no paycheck a month time. Our barbers, our hairdressers, our DJs, the jerk pan man, all of them can get an opportunity to move from renting a home to owning that home, because the People's National Party knows say it better to pay a mortgage than continue to pay rent. We have proposed a one-of-a-kind program, and I love this one because it honors our first female Prime Minister, Comrade Portia Simpson Miller. It is the Portia Initiative program for the orderly renewal of infrastructure in all areas. And what we will use this program to do is give a facelift to this country. So the zinc fence them are going to come down. The sidewalks are going to build up. We will build parks across this country and create communities that you can be proud of. Mama P would always say, don't look down on someone if you don't intend on lifting them up. And that is what the People's National Party intends to do for the Jamaican people. We intend to use housing to lift up the people of this country. We want young people to know that a house is not just a building, it is an asset. It is something that you can use as collateral to get a loan that you can then use to start a business, that you can then use to start a farm. So we want to bring generational wealth to our families. We not just think about today, we are building a brighter tomorrow. And so, comrades, tonight, many of our young people are here, and I know that they don't want a handout. They want a foundation on which to build. They don't want a handout while in 2 days the $5,000 done. They want house keys. I know that our young people in this country, we are tired of struggling. We are tired of begging for scraps from the government's table. We are tired of being told to wait. We are tired of soon. We are tired of the tricks and lies from this uncaring government. And so, young people, I want you to put up your voting finger. I want you to put up your voting finger, because I'm here to tell you tonight that this election is about election. Now make them tell you, say, enough of your business and pay you for stay at your yard. We know some of them things them love do. This election is your chance to make your voice heard in this country. It is your chance to decide the kind of Jamaica that you want to live in. It is your chance to say, we're tired of the same old. We're tired of waiting back. We want to come up front now. And I'm here to tell you that the People's National Party is on the way with help. We are on the way to ensure that you can live good in your country. And so listen me now. The JLP likes to talk a lot about the past. Right here, so we are talking about the future. Because that is what matters now. No 18 years, no 1970. What matters is the young people of this country need change now. And so let them come. Let them come with them statistics. And let them go and tell people about them reality, because we feel it and we know it. And let them stay, because we know them stay with their propaganda and with their lies and with their intimidation and with their violence. On this side, we are putting people first, and we are focused, we are committed, we are on a path to bringing progress and power back to the people of this country. We don't want to migrate. We want to elevate right here so in the country where we're man. And so, comrades, we are on a mission. Our leader, we don't have to think twice about him, because he has clean hands and a clean heart, and he means you well. So when you go to dip the finger, I want you to make a choice for change. I want you to put your families first. I want you to think about who cares for you. I want you to ensure that whenever them call it, you put the X squarely beside the head. Comrades, the time has come, and we're a few moments away. Keep holding on. We are marching on to progress, and we know business what them say. The People's National Party is here for you, and we will deliver. If you are ready, let me hear you say ready. The word is always love.
Anything more, we ever want.